today we're tackling the Edale Skyline challenge. We're actually starting it from Hope because it's easier, there's a car park. It's 20 miles and it goes along the Great Ridge, up and over Loose Hill and around the top of Edale, back down over Win Hill and back to Hope. 20 miles, don't know how many feet. I'll have to put that on as later date. So yep, should be a good day. Just walking through Hope to join up with the route just up this hill. So the challenge is to do it in 10 hours. It's 20 miles, but whether we do that, I don't know. So how we go. It doesn't matter if we don't, but I won't look at the time until we get to the route anyway. So here we are at the start. We're just about to start the official route and it's 8:15. Heading towards the hills now. We're starting off by climbing up onto the Great Ridge, which is just there. We've got to get up Loose Hill, so that's going to be a bit of a pull. I bet. Be a great vantage point for a steam train. It was quite a steep climb up onto Loose Hill and we had to keep stopping for a breather. Steep pull up here, but we need it at the top, is just there. Yay! Made it! The view from the top of Loose Hill was quite spectacular. We could see all the way over to Win Hill, which would be our last peak of the day. Great Ridge. We're walking along the Great Ridge now towards Tor, and down there is Edale with Kinder at the back. So today we've got to, I think, sort of more or less go all the way round those hills and then back along there. Quite dramatic. Quite a steep little drop down there. Quite a steep little pool. Somebody right on the top there. I made it to Hollins Cross. Along the Great Ridge. We could see the whole of the Edale Valley spread out below us. That's Winnett's Pass in the distance. We've just finished with the Great Ridge now. We've come over the road and we're heading up Rushup Edge, which we're not actually rushing up. This side of the ridge is underestimated. Everyone flocks to the Great Ridge, which is lovely, but this is equally nice. I think that over there is the path that is Jacob's Ladder. You can just see it snaking up there. Yeah, coffee break, first coffee break of the day. Might even be a cheeky cake. We're having a bit of quiche. So yeah, we've got a bit far in now. We're going to go along Rushup Edge. The views are absolutely lovely. Lovely heather along here, abundance of heather. A good flagged path led us all the way over the moor to Brown Knoll and its trig point. After what felt like an endless path over the moors, we finally reached the trig point of Brown Knoll. It was so windy I was having trouble holding the camera still. The massive bulk of Kinder Scout now dominated the skyline.
Oh, look at my view!
There it is ahead, Kinder. We're just heading down to the saddle that leads down to Jacob's Ladder, and we can just see the climb we've got up onto Kinder itself. That's Jacob's Ladder down there. As you can see, it's quite a popular route. It's quite impressive. Tip, if you're going to do this route, do it on a clear day because the views are absolutely stunning. Just a quick video. Yeah, we made it to Kinder. Great. Right, now we've been to the trig and now we need to follow the path down onto the edges of Kinder. Towards No Stall and Pimchair. We stopped for lunch in the area known as the Woolpacks, famous for its weathered and fantastically shaped rocks. It's quite otherworldly here. It feels a bit like the surface of Mars, or as though you're going to come across a few hobbits and Gollum on the way to Mount Doom. Just the beauty of the view, unbelievable. That is the path at Grindsbrook Clough. You just see people on it. It's quite a rocky path, but it's alright, it's quite nice. The views are just amazing. We watched a couple of climbers at work, and then we could pick out Mamtor and the line of the Great Ridge. That's Win Hill, and that's Loose Hill, and on along the Great Ridge to Mamtor. Walking along the edge of Kinder was quite gruelling. There were quite a lot of boulders and paths that disappeared and went into nothing, so we stopped for another much needed break, looking at the purple heather and the Great Ridge at the other side of the valley. I feel like we're now dropping gradually down to the woods above the reservoirs, ready for the pull on to Win Hill. Still quite rocky. This little pillar was labelled Hope Cross, and we could just about see our first glimpse of the reservoirs in the valley. We're going down an old Roman road. I have just face planted on some uneven ground, which was fun, but not too far now. Just a massive lump to climb. Edale, Rushup, Hope. Win Hill was our last hill of the day, and luckily it's quite a nice gentle ascent. There it is, Win Hill. Definitely the last climb of the day. There it is, Win Hill. Been up there, done that. I feel quite humbled though. There's a guy on a mountain bike at the right on the ridge, and he had false legs, so you know, there's me complaining about the tight feet. It puts it into perspective. From Win Hill, the route steeply drops downhill towards Hope. Right now, we've done We've finished the Edale Skyline route. That's where we started this morning, and this is a finish. We didn't do it in under 10 hours, but we just took our time in the end. Had plenty of breaks. We've actually done it in just over 11 and a half hours. It's not too bad. So yep, job done. Just going to walk down here to the car now. But it's been a good walk. One we'd definitely do again. It's been very scenic. Like I say, do it when it's clear weather for the lovely views. And done. Back at the car now. Yep, sorted.